Anyway.
Yes.
So, I guess we'll get into it. Shop news. We have classes coming up. Beginner quilting starts tomorrow.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
I gotta look at that calendar.
So, if anybody's interested in beginner quilting, we do the Yellow Brick Road. It's $149.99. It's an all-inclusive class.
Well, you should have shown the Yellow Brick Road.
I should have. But anybody that's watching this isn't a beginner quilter.
That's not true. They might they
I
share
guess.
it. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes,
Brent.
but if you share this in the classes tomorrow and then you share it on Saturday, then you're not going to be able to take
maybe
the class.
they're sharing it tonight.
Okay, but anyway, it's Yellow Brick Road. It's all inclusive for $149.95, $150.
Now tell them what that includes.
That includes we're going to make the crib size.
Yellow Brick Road.
Crib size Yellow Brick Road, and that will include everything from start to finish.
Including
the quilting, everything. And if you don't own a sewing machine, we'll even set you up on a machine to make sure that this is a hobby that you're going to enjoy. That being said, if you have your own machine, we encourage you to bring it just because. You should
bring your own because it's much easier.
Because that way.
On yourself.
Yes. Otherwise, you're going to want to buy a new machine. So bring your own machine.
Well,
what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I'm not saying
come use a machine
and
then buy it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that.
Especially if they don't have one of the nicer brother machines. Just saying.
But that's the idea behind the class.
The name starts with an S, maybe.
Yeah. Well, some of the older ones are kind of cool.
Yeah, I know, but that's not what we usually see.
Yeah, but it's not what you want. It's like it's
It's
driving.
not what we usually see.
It's like using like a Model T for your daily driver. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But yes, it's an all-inclusive class. So if you have somebody that's interested in learning to quilt, it's a great class because like the idea behind it was to be all-inclusive so that you're not. Problem with any new hobby, if anybody like we all know, is that there's a cost to start. And one of the reasons that we structured the beginner quilting like we did is so that if you're new to it and you're not sure this is what you want to do as a hobby, the cost is $150. You have a quilt when you're done.
Right.
And you don't have a sewing machine that you're kicking around the house for the next 6 months if you decide, this isn't my idea. Fine.
This isn't my gig. That happened to us last week. We had our first paper piecing class from Macaw.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was on organization. And I failed to come up with a list of tools for these guys. And I really should do that and will do that for the second newbies. Yep. But they were like, no, you need this. You don't have this, go buy it. You need this, go buy it. You need that, you should go buy it. But it's true. And if you don't have the right tools,
it's not any fun. So that starts tomorrow. The other big class we got coming up, and if you're interested, sign up because if we don't have anybody signed up for this by the end of the day tomorrow, we're not going to do it.
What is it?
It's the Build-A-Bag with Brenda.
When is it?
It's going to be Saturday. It's 2 sessions. Saturday. There's one this Saturday, and then it's going to be the following Saturday.
Oh, so I'm not doing Macaw this Saturday.
I don't know.
I see. I that's why I have to. I didn't email anybody yet.
Okay.
I have some people who want to do Macaw on Saturdays.
Yes.
And truthfully, yeah. Okay. And Danny's going to help me with an email list.
Okay.
So we have our own little email.
So that if you're in Macaw, or you want to get into Macaw, we're getting that more organized. But Build-A-Bag is going to be this Saturday. That is, like I said, it's going to be a 2-part class. We're going to be making the Got Your Back 2.1, which is by Annie's. The reason that we're doing it 2 Saturdays is because the first one we're going to go over the different ways of pre-quilting your fabric to make the bag. Which is there's
and more than that, the prep work.
Yeah, there's a lot of prep work. A lot of prep work. Her bags. And so this class is going to be fantastic because that first Saturday will apply to pretty much any by Annie's bag. Mm-hmm. The basics that we're going to cover are going to be how to do these different bags. So there's a lot of it's going to be a really good class if you want to get into bag making. And then the second Saturday is we're going to take all the stuff that we prepped and actually turn it into a bag. And that class is, I want to say it's $49.95.
Let me double check.
And again, that should include $99.95. But it's all inclusive. It's all inclusive because that's.
It includes the fabric?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. It's priced.
So you can come in here and pick out fabric.
Yes, you can.
Did we get Frolic in yet?
Frolic is not in yet. No, it might be in here by. But yes, that price includes everything. That's going to include.
I can see that on my little backpack.
That's going to include the all the hardware, the zippers, the fabric,
Wow.
Everything you need to do it.
To make that little bag.
To make that little bag.
The patent too?
Yes. For $99.95.
Wow.
So it's a really good deal.
I'm supposed to be going to a horse show those 2 Saturdays. Sorry, Dee. I
Okay.
might have to,
That's all right.
I might have to not go.
So that's going to be this. That's this Saturday. If you're interested in that, sign up. Sign up sooner than later because, like I said, if I got no takers on this by the end of the day tomorrow, we're just going to cancel it because we're not.
Not walking in and saying,
hey, we have a class and there's nobody here because there's work involved in setting this stuff up. And like I said, we need to know because we've got kits that we're going to be putting together kits for everybody. So we need you, if you are interested, sign up by the end of the day tomorrow.
By
so
the
that
end of the day, tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
I would have said today, but.
Well, it gives me Friday to get it sorted.
No, Brent.
But anyway, do that if you're interested. And then the other thing is, Intro to Machine Embroidery was a real success. A lot of people really enjoyed it. So we are going to run that again July 9th. We're giving people heads up now. See, I'm trying to be proactive. So July 9th is going to be another
Are you going to be back by then?
Yes. Sarah starts her job on July 11th, so I have to be back.
You have to be back whether you want to come back or not?
Yes.
You know what he's going to do? He's going to sell us a store while he's out west. You're going to be like, honey, ain't coming back.
Yeah, it's possible.
Have at
Colorado is gorgeous.
Have at it, girlfriends.
Arizona is gorgeous. It's
we'll
possible.
set up the co-op for real.
And then another thing starting in July. We don't have a lot in June because I'm going to be on vacation and there might be some stuff that we put on there.
We have Frosty,
Yeah,
we have
Frosty,
Macaw, and Prairie might sneak in there for a little bit.
There's a few things. But I'm just giving stuff that I've got on the calendar. Stuff that will come up for June. But
we're not going to be bored in June, people.
But starting
Let's
on
close the store and I'll go
July
away.
23rd is we're going to start something called the Luminaires Owners Club.
Luminaires.
It sounds really fancy.
Do we get fancy little headbands that illuminate or something?
If you want.
Tiaras, we could make tiaras.
Okay.
On our machines.
So
freestanding lace.
So this is
from embroidery online.
This is an idea that's in its nascent start. It's going to be run kind of like a class because we have limited space, so it's going to be limited to 8 people. Sign up. There is a $10 fee for the club, but that is to cover any materials for any of the demos and stuff that we do. We're going to try and run this on a monthly basis. Just covering the idea behind it is we'll spend about 45 minutes to an hour covering some different features on the machine, and then plan for and then if you want to stay and sew or have other questions about what to do on your machine, we can address it there. A little bit, socialization, show and tell. We all have machines, yay for us type thing. Like those.
They aren't required to haul their luminaire in, or they are.
That's a good question.
Because that's a pain in the butt.
Maybe we'll have to change the idea behind it then. Because my idea was you haul it in and we do like a little demo and we all have fun.
Yeah, that's because you can haul them.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just...
we can still do it without hauling them in. Because they can take notes instead.
Yeah, and we can all take turns.
We have this one that can be used. We can share, if you will.
So anyway, that's still kind of in.
You can haul it in if you want, I guess.
Yes,
if it were me,
the details are still
I'd be like, oh, this is why I have this.
I thought it was a good idea, so I put it on the calendar.
It is a good idea.
And it's on the calendar for July
Riley,
23rd.
She's dying over there. She's carrying a pumpkin patch.
So July 23rd is when that's happening. If you're interested, sign up. It's only $10, and the idea behind the $10 is just for any materials fees for any of the fun stuff that we do.
Luminaire Owners Club. Be there or be square.
Yes, it'll be fun. And we'll try and probably run it twice. I'm thinking twice a month because we'll have a weekend one on a Saturday, and we know we have a lot of people that also are retired, and we'll do something.
Them.
Yes, so we'll do something during the week. But we're going to try this. Like I said, the 23rd of July is when we're going to start that. We'll see how it goes. So that's what I have for classes.
I gotta get on that class.
Fabric, as you can just see, some fabric came in.
Yeah, hot off the press, man.
Well, let me show you this one first.
Hot off Riley's forearms.
This came in, I think we had it here Tuesday, so yesterday. Brenda put together a sample.
Of course she did.
Wow.
So that the new fabric is those big blocks. We just use some grunge and some Toscana to frame them out.
Oh boy, did that come out nice!
It's a very, very beautiful quilt. So that's the sample. Let me show you this. Let me show you the fabric.
That's really
because
pretty.
when I ordered
good job, Brenda.
When we ordered the fabric, I had no plan for this. I just ordered it because it was gorgeous. So This
Looks
is
like a Grammy's couch.
It does, but the color is really pretty. And look at the
It's a
scale on
little
that.
fuzzy.
And look
Is
at the
it
scale
supposed to
on
be
the.
fuzzy? Is it just my imagination that it's fuzzy? My
It's just
imagination.
better time. But my giant gorilla mitt. Look at the size of that flower.
Yeah.
No,
Pretty.
but this is the other one. Like I said, this was just a really pretty. You
Yeah.
can kind of see, and again, the scaling is huge, and you kind of saw that from the sample that we did. But the scaling on this stuff is monstrous, but it was just so pretty.
It is pretty. Ooh, I like those colors.
Here, to get a better idea, I'll put a rotary cutter. See how big it is compared to a rotary cutter?
As one big puff
Yeah,
ball.
that's a big puff ball.
What do you call
I
those?
think those are dandelions, aren't they?
No.
I don't know.
No, those aren't dandelions, are they? Do y'all think those are dandelions?
I don't know what they are. What's it say it is?
No, I can't tell. Though, here, look up the leaf. Where's that app? There's an app that tells
an
you.
app for that?
There's an app
There
for
is an app for
identifying
that.
plants.
And so this just came in. Like I said, there's some really large, beautiful
That's
prints.
pretty.
We just threw together one of those. Brenda threw together. What are the 3 1
She
yard
doesn't
cuts?
throw them together. She spends a lot of time in TLC on them, and he makes it sound like
Eddie,
it's
wanna zoom?
nothing. It's something.
Thistles.
So this
Thistles, that's
this
what I
is the
was
pumpkin
thinking. Are
patch that
they
just came in. This
thistles?
one, the flowers are already in the system. If you see it and you like it, you can order it online right now. This stuff just got delivered while we started this, and
Now that's a unique color for a fall
but if you look
because
at
it's not your typical folly green.
it's
which is kinda
not,
cool.
but it matches. You want to zoom out?
Oh
a
yeah,
little bit?
no, I kind of like that it's not the same.
It just matches. It's a real kind of a fun summery.
Is that
It's like a panel, yeah. Pumpkin patch. And there's a pattern for this that we'll have kits available of this.
we're just barely praying for sunshine, and now you're showing me fall.
And the
I can't
border
handle
the
this.
border print is really pretty.
I can't
Kind of
handle
fun.
it.
I just like the scarecrows in that.
That's a lot of borders on that one.
And then the here's the orange that goes with that green that you had.
Oh, that orange is pretty.
It's it's not
More
really
like a coral.
Yeah, it's not
I
like
like that.
it's
like
not
this
super
isn't
fall.
green. It's limey
Yeah, it's
green.
not really a fall
and
color.
this is like corally. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's
It's
more
a
of a-
pinky orange.
And then here's
But the pumpkins are orange.
Yep, and see, there's the pumpkins. Look at the pumpkins. Yay for the pumpkins.
Yeah, I could have lived without the faces.
Yeah, but you got to take what they give you sometimes.
Well, in the field they don't have faces.
But they're happy faces. It's not like they're trying to spook you out faces.
I probably would have liked them if they weren't happy faces. I would have liked them
mean
better.
mean faces. That we don't feel bad about cooking them into a pie. All right, so that just came in. The pumpkin patch stuff is not in the system yet, but the flowers are, and I would.
Hot off the press.
If you like the flowers, I would suggest picking it up because the scaling is so large on that. People are going to buy those in large quantities. Nobody's going to buy that a quarter yard at a time. It's going to be 1-2 yard cuts
Yeah.
minimum on that.
Yeah, that's nice stuff.
Just because it's a large print. So if you do like it, I would recommend picking up sooner than later because it will disappear quick because of the bigger cuts that are required to do stuff with it. And then, as always, like I said, come buy a sewing machine from us. We have them on the floor. Yay. I think we still have a 1350 in the box. We do have some PS500s, PS700s, and we do have a couple of the NQ1700s.
All the nice used ones are long gone.
Yeah, I don't really have anything good.
Mine,
Pre-owned.
well, no, you have one pre-owned one that's nice.
That one might be gone by the end of the week.
Oh,
Was that was the 1400, right? Or was that the 16? No, yours was the 1600.
I can't remember.
Did we sell 16? No, I think we sold the 1600.
You sold my machine?
Yeah, I got it for you. So yeah, so yes, there's that. We have machines,
I
and
still have some stuff for it at home.
well, we scrounged.
Oh my
We're fine.
God.
Yeah, we did because you know what else you did on that machine?
What?
The cover you put on it
Yeah?
is the cover from your 1350.
Well, I have that cover too then.
Yeah, no, but it's funny because everybody opens it up and says, "Oh, this stitches as well." No, well, why does it have all the
Did you
decorative
save
stitches?
the cover then? So I can
Yes.
switch covers?
Yeah.
I got a hoop for it and something else
Yeah, well,
sitting at
we
home.
snagged it.
Well, I owe you that stuff.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. I'm just selling machines and
Yeah.
time
So-
to collect, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, that was last week. Yeah.
Oh, well,
But
that's
you know, I
encouraging.
was waiting for you to get off the drugs to make sure that, you know.
You wanted to see if I remembered that I even had one here.
So that is pretty much all I have for shop news.